Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Automotive Inc. here. Down there in the corner is the subscribe button. Smash that for me. So one of the watchers had a request to talk about, made a video yesterday in regards to the multi-flex tailgate and trying to lock out that top portion. Again, on up trim models of the LT and above, where you have the passive entry, meaning you can leave the key in the pocket, walk up, touch the button on the door unlocks, you hop in. Yes, you can lock that top portion out. If you have a custom or lower or a GMC Pro or lower and it has that kind of tailgate, you cannot open it or lock it out. Now, one of the watchers requested, because that person had said that they had looked and looked and looked, what the heck do you do with these power tailgates if your truck's dead? Well, long story short of it is you're screwed. So back when I was selling cars for GM and Ford, long story short of it, if there is not a key tumbler in the area of that electronic lock, then you're not getting in. All right, guys. So let's check out the owner's manual and see what that says. All right. So index says that the pages start on 21 in regards to your tailgate, guys. So you can cruise in here. It'll talk about all the power release and stuff like that. GM covers it right now, saying right here, in the case of a dead battery, the tailgate can be opened manually. Contact your dealer and or roadside assistance. And basically what they're saying is manually, meaning you're going to have to either put power to it. It needs electronic message sent to the actual solenoids to open the releases. So my suggestion to you would be is if you don't have the switch on the dash and your key fob doesn't have the release on it, and your batteries are dead, you're going to need to get juice to the batteries. But while you're there, you might as well just put a charger on it, a jumper cable, whatnot, and then you will be able to access that. But the long short of it is, this is not going to do anything. Okay, guys? The days of vehicles where you can actually unlock the tailgate by hand, the manual ones, those days are gone. And if you get a lower trim ones, even most of those and many of the trucks now are going away from that, and you know, it is what we're stuck with, guys. So what I would tell you in these regards is always just pay attention to maintenance type things. If your truck, your car, whatever looks like the battery's getting low, they'll give you a voltmeter or volt gauge on the dash. Pay attention to that. If you see it doing anything more than normal, because most of them are just a range, then there might be something going awry. Your vehicle's hard to start in the morning. That battery just seems to be working very hard. Keep that in mind, because I have a tonneau on the top of this truck. So if I was to lose power and needed to get into the tailgate, again, I'm up shit creek. So at the end of the day, maintain your batteries, keep that in check. Owner's manual says they can open it manually. How? If there's no battery left in it. Most vehicles these days do have what's called RAP, retained accessory power, or whatever the different acronyms that each manufacturer's changed over the years. And at the end of the day, it just is what we're stuck with, guys. There's nothing you can do about it. That should answer your questions. Again, if you have another vehicle where there is a tumbler on the door, so on the push button ones, the key hole may be covered and you have to pop off the little cover from time to time to access that, but the tailgate doesn't have one. So no matter what trim you do have, that is what the dealership is going to do it. So after I got the request, I called the dealer and I said, hey, my battery's dead. How do I access my tailgate? Owner's manual says call your roadside assistance. And they said, yep, roadside assistance, come out and jump your truck. Do you want us to send them out? I said, no. Not worried about that. It's in my driveway. I can try and figure that out. So that is their fix, meaning manually. So there's no other cheat around it. So I appreciate you guys being here. Hit the like button for me, and we'll see you on the next one.